Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. I am Mike Briggs, the host of the show. By the way, this show is called Real Estate and Home Improvement and investment and finance and all kinds of stuff like that. So anything that has to do with money and buying and insurance and making money, we feature on this show. And we're on every day. So if you have a business or a service or you do home improvement or do roofing or whatever, we want you on the show. Lenders, we want lenders on the show, and of course, realtors are on our show every day showing off great houses. So stay tuned because we're going to show off some houses just in the next few minutes. But right now, I have a person on the show whose industry is so key to all real estate and investment and loans, and people don't even think about them until they need them. Our guest is Keisha Bryant, and she's the owner of Key Notary Services. Every transaction, every real estate transaction or loan uses a notary, right?
Yes.
You can't have one without a notary,
No,
I don't think.
We're the key, like you said.
Key Notary Services. Well, tell our viewers who needs a notary.
Everyone needs a notary, and we were just speaking how no one needs one until you need it. It's almost like insurance. So if you're doing any type of wills, you're refinancing your home, you're purchasing a home, you're selling your home, a notary is always needed. You have documents that are coming from your job for employment. I've notarized for sheriff departments and things like that. So it's definitely something that's needed because it has to be recorded with the county a lot of times and just for some integrity purposes as well.
Does anybody neglect to use a notary when they should have?
I'm sure a lot of times, but if the document has to be used in a court or taken to the county for any type of recording, it's not going to be accepted because it does have to be notarized and recorded in the notary's journal.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this. If I lend money to a friend and we just write out a thing, can I get that notarized? You
could get it notarized, but there's two different types of notarial forms that would be used. One is an acknowledgement and one is a jurat. And because we can't advise, because we're not lawyers, you would have to tell me which form you need. And then I can explain to you what the form is. And then once you decide which one works best for you and that person, then we'll notarize it.
Yeah. I tell you, the last time I used it, first of all, I sell houses. I'm a real estate broker, so the notary always seems to be there when we need them, automatically. But every once in a while, they're not. A friend, her husband passed away, and they just needed him off the deed and this and that. And so we got the forms from the county recorder, did them, and she needed a notary to come to her. And you would do that.
Yeah, so I'm a mobile notary. So you can find me on Google. I'll come out to you. We'll schedule a time where we can meet. And then a lot of times, too, if I'm signed up with a contracting service or a title company, they'll contact me to come to you so you can do it in the comfort of your home, or we can meet at Starbucks.
Yeah, and you used a term before we went on there, assigning your official signer. What was that term you used?
So a loan signing agent.
Signing agent, right.
Signing agent. So I do that probably 90% of the time for my business. So like I said, I contract with different signing services. They contact me or other notaries in the area to see if we're available, and we meet you wherever you like to meet so we can sign off on those documents.
You go to their house or meet them at Starbucks, whatever?
House, Starbucks, parking lot, anywhere so we can get it done for you.
One thing I've found a lot is that people feel, especially around here, say they live up in the mountains, they feel they need to drive all the way down to the title company to get their documents done. But a notary, you could go to people.
We go to them too. I've been to places where I've never been before because I'm not from California, and I get the location and I'm up a mountain and I'm like, oh my God, where am I? Am I going to fall off the cliff? But yes.
Sometimes the GPS doesn't work so well
it
up there either.
No,
yeah.
You have no service. So, but we will travel there. Sometimes some customers are nice enough to meet us closer, so we don't have to go on those roads, but we go wherever. Yeah.
I tell you, a lot of our audience is real estate agents. You guys should have a notary's number all the time. Not that you always need them, but people call me all the time and say, I need a notary. And I don't know. Now I do. Keisha Bryant, I'm going to keep your number right on my desk.
Please do.
Anybody that calls and says they need a notary, I'm going to give them Keisha's number. Just call her. What a nice person she is. It seems like you make it very easy, something that could be complicated for people.
And I get that a lot. I make it a little bit more comfortable for them. I don't advise, but I read and I help them to understand. And if they can't understand or the numbers aren't right, we do call the loan officer
Get it
so
straight,
they
yeah.
can understand better.
Mostly I just want you to point and say, sign there. That's
Yes.
what I need a lot. Well, that's great. Keisha Bryant's phone number is 559-462-0037. Key Notary Services. She's based, can I say based in Visalia? But you go all over the valley, I'd
Right.
imagine. So.
I serve Tulare, Kings, and Fresno County primarily.
Okay, great. Anything else you want our viewers to know?
No, but again, you don't need a notary till you need one.
Right.
Feel free to make me your preferred notary. I'd be more than happy to serve you.
Right. And my point on you don't need a notary till you need one is you don't have like the number sitting around all the time, but just think Keisha Bryant, Key Notary Service, or call me and I'll give you her number. Thank you, Keisha, for coming all the way here to our studio today. We'll be back with more Central Valley Talk right after this.